What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you guys so very freaking much for tuning in on this furious freaky Friday, and thank God it is Friday. Also, tonight there will be a live stream, so make sure to join in. That is why today's video is a little bit sooner and a little bit quicker as well, because yeah, we're playing a Hasty Boy Tribal. Also, the giveaway is still going on, so there will be a link over my head right now. So yeah, live stream tonight, make sure to tune in, giveaway, Hasty Boy Tribal. So enough with the yammering, and let's get into the hasty hammering. Oh, we got to be quick today, because I really want to have to put down the video before the live stream. Also, I was thinking it on days where I do the live stream, maybe I put down the video after the live stream, and I more or less live stream around the time where I always upload the videos. So let me know what you think about the idea, my friends. And yeah, so as I said, enough yammering, let's get into the hasty hammering. So, this is a Hasty Boy Tribal deck, and I really freaking love it. There's two black sheep in here, because yeah, there's a Bonecrusher Giant that isn't hasty, but it's an instant when you use the stomp, and having a Bonecrusher on the field can be very game changing, and the Conspiracy Theorist, because I really wanted to try this creature out at least once. So the Bonecrusher Giant, we all know what he does. Let's not talk about it too much. But the Conspiracy Theorist, he was talked about very often before the season started. A lot of people were in love with the Conspiracy Theorist, but I have not seen him too often. I think once or maybe twice in the whole Strixhaven season now. So yeah, whenever he attacks, you may pay 1, and if you do, you discard a card, and if you do, you draw a card. And yeah, whenever you discard 1 or more non-land cards, you may exile 1 of them from your graveyard and play it cast it this turn, because it's non-land. Land, if there was written play, you could still play it, but it is cast. So, if you're attacking in, and you cycle a card, you will get something into your hand, and maybe you even get like a Hall Monitor or something like that you can still put on the field. Do you really want to do it? I don't know, but you can always cycle a land that you don't need. So, Conspiracy Theorist is in here to, I don't know, cycle the cards. It is very freaking good, and that is what I absolutely want to do. So, then we have, of course, all of our hasty boys. Let's get over them real quick, haha, because they're hasty. Do you get my very bad joke? There's 4 Fervent Champions, because, yeah, Fervent Champion is just one of the best hasty boys in the actual meta right now that people use in their decks, completely unironically, so I had to put him in as well. He just gets better the more you have of them on the field. Then we have 3 Hall Monitors, because target creature can't block this turn is a very good ability. In the worst case, if they have a creature and you really need to get in with the damage, you can do so now. And if you have 2 or 3 of them out, you can make all of their board not able to block, which is very freaking nice. Also, it's a hasty boy, so yeah, absolutely needed. Then as a 2-drop, we have 4 Robber of the Riches, because it's just such a freaking nice card. Just imagine you stealing their Shadow's Verdict off the top. So tasty. You're stealing their board wipe off the top, or maybe even a creature that you can use, even freaking better. So good. So freaking good. Then we have the Arni Brokenbrow in its awesome art style, because he had butted a troll. Had to have him in here. So yeah, Arni Brokenbrow, very freaking awesome. Gets in there for 3 the moment you drop him, and if you have a Bonecrusher Giant out or a Shatterskull Charger, you can even make him become a 5-drop. If you have, I don't know, you Bolt Hound out and you attack in with your creatures, and then you boast, he will become even freaking stronger, like 4 or 5 is what he can get to. Very freaking sweet. Then, as I said, we have the Bolt Hound, such a nice popper, hasty boy for 3 with a 2/2, but all of your other creatures get +1/+0, so it's like a Castle Embereth on a stick. Very freaking nice. Bonecrusher Giant, we talked about you. Please get out of the way. Okay. So, here's the Relic Robber now. Relic Robber is so freaking sweet. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, that player creates a 0/1 artifact that deals 1 damage to them every single turn. And I mean, look at his flavor text. Here, you take it. Very freaking sweet. And the artifacts can't block, and they just deal 1 damage to your opponent every single turn. And if they have a Nugan, Doesn't really matter because they're colorless. So if they wipe the board, they still got the artifacts. Very, very freaking sweet. Then we have the Phoenix of Ash. Because your board might get wiped, your creatures might get destroyed, you put down the Phoenix of Ash, you bring it back from the graveyard. That is so good. Reoccurring damage is so important in this deck because we are burning our opponent with our creatures, if you want to say it like that. So we really need to have a lot of them. And yeah, that is also why the Conspiracy Theorist is so good in here, because the worst thing that could happen to us is having no cards but only lands. And if we were discarding a land, we will always find something nice. So, and the Phoenix of Ash can also be discarded in the worst case. But I think then you would have to exile. No, you may. So in the worst case, you might exile your Phoenix of Ash. But why would you? It's just a freaking vulture, a burning freaking vulture that you want to have in your hand. Playing it for 3 is way better than playing it for 4, even if it gets a +1/+1 counter. But it is just so much freaking better. 2/2 through the air. Mwah. Freaking delish. Then we have the Shatterskull Charger. And oh boy, is this a game changer. I mean, look at his big R sword. His foot is as big as a horse. I think the artist, whoever it is, Liush Lasahido, I butchered that, like he butchered stuff with his sword. Just put the horse in it to make you see how big this Shatterskull Charger is. And oh my lord, is it such a good creature. It has trample, it has haste. 3 mana for 3 with trample and haste. You can kick it for 2, so it would be a 5 mana 5/4 with trample and haste. And if you kick it, it enters with a +1/+1 counter. That is why it's a 5/4. And at the beginning of your end step, if it doesn't have a 1/1 counter on it, you return it to your hand. And that is so freaking good. Trust me, you actually don't want to play him as 5 unless you're winning the game with it. But if you have your board full of stuff, let's just say you have 2 Fervent Champions, a Robber of the Rich, and an Arni Brokenbrow on the field already, you're getting in there for 4, 6, 7. So you're getting for 9. You're getting in there for 9. Now you put down the Shatterskull Charger, you're getting in there for 13. They will wipe the board. They still have, like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 life left. You don't have a Bonecrusher Giant in hand. They wipe the board because they absolutely have to. But the Shatterskull Charger is back in your hand. They don't have a counter spell. You get in there for 4. Beat them up. Easy as freaking pie. It is so freaking good. I really love the Shatterskull Charger. And I really should play him a little bit more often because he's just so good against board wipe. So we have a lot of board wipe measures like the Phoenix of Ash and the Shatterskull Charger. So that is very freaking sweet. And to top it all off, we had 3 Embercleaves because just imagine putting an Embercleave onto the Relic Robber. Gets in there for 6 and then he deals 2 times damage because of the double strike. 2 constructs. Boom. There you go. So freaking good. So Relic Robber with an Embercleave is the absolute dream. If we can achieve that, that would be so awesome. But even if we can't, just put it onto a Fervent Champion is also pretty good. And if we can put it on Shatterskull Charger or a Relic or a Bonecrusher Giant, that is so freaking good. Land, oh my lord, Malone. You didn't put in beautiful Bob Ross lands. Okay. So today we're playing these beautiful basic lands out of Strixhaven. I'm sorry, I forgot to change them. I'm not going to do it now. And 2 Castle Embereth. So in total we have 23 lands. That is more than enough, trust me, because our curve stops at 3. And yeah, we will have enough creatures on the board to play the Embercleave for maybe even 2. So that is very nice. So just think about it. If you can, discard the Embercleave with your Conspiracy Theorist and then put it on one of your creatures. It is so freaking fun. Alright, I really hope to see you in tonight's livestream. If you can't make it, there will be another livestream on Sunday. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those Hasty Games. Alright, roger that. Let's make some people furious, me included. We're going first. Really freaking love this hand. I really freaking love this hand. We're keeping the double Fervent Champion. We are keeping it. So, people would think we're just a regular mono red deck, which we kind of are, but yeah, with a little twist of lemon in it. So, there you go, my friend. Stealing one of your cards, Maze Mind Tome. So we're up against a control-y deck. The Let's Be is super freaking fast. Let's be. If they get rid of the Robber of the Rich here, I'm fine with that. I mean, we stole a Maze Mine Tome. It's not the most important. Alrighty. Oh, freaking righty. So, getting in there for 5. We return the Shatterskull Charger to our hand, which is pretty sweet. So, yeah. Can't even be removed. What else do you want? What else do you want? So, the opponent's playing Grixis. Putting down the Croxa. Yeah. I don't care about that land. I really don't. And we got another Robber of the Rich, so that is pretty sweet. So, putting down the Fervent Champion here as well. Getting in there for 4. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And we stole an Extinction event off the top. That is exactly what the Robber wants to do. Okay. So I don't think that there's anything they can play here to get rid of all of our board. I really don't. Could be maybe 1 or 2 creatures, but then we're still kind of okay, because we're getting in there for a lot of damage every single turn, so yeah. Alrighty. Oh, freaking righty. So let me do some math here. Yep, we freaking got him. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep, we got him. We freaking got him. Alright. Oh, freaking right. So, let's just make sure that we get him 1,000,000%. Shoot him with the Bonecrusher Giant. And there you go. There you freaking go. Hasting him down. Hasting them freaking down. Alright, we're up against Kid B. We didn't get a rank up. Not even with the weird glitch. Nothing. Just nothing. The opponent's going first. I mean, this hand might be a little bit slow, especially when the opponent's going first, but we have 2 Relic Robbers, so I really want to try this. I really do. Alrighty. Oh man, I miss my Bob Ross lands. I really miss them. But yeah, I realized after the deck tech, so... What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I couldn't do all the deck tech all over again, just because I forgot to put in the beautiful Bob Ross lands. Could have done it afterwards, but I didn't. Sue me. Alright, drawing another land is not exactly what we want here. But we have the Conspiracy Theorist, which I absolutely wanted to try out. And it's in... Wow, okay. So, we have 23 lands, but still drawing a lot of land. So, yeah. Let's go with the flow. So, this is our only non-hasty creature, as I said. But, I think it might be cool. Alrighty. Essence scattering away. Let's just hope that we can get a Relic Robber to stick at least 1 turn. Yeah, I don't think we will. I honestly don't think we will. I think this is a perfect counter to our deck. With a lot of removal. With a lot of spot removal. Maybe they even have another Essence Scatter. But here comes a score. Oh, okay. I spoke too soon. Did I spoke too soon, mother? I think I did. I think I did. So, we have another Relic Robber coming up. So we will see. Maybe they have like a board wipe here. Maybe they are a mill deck. We will find out very soon. Very, very soon. Alright, we got the Shatterskull Charger, which I like a lot. Because even if they have a board wipe now, we're still a-okay. The rewind. Oh, that is so annoying. That is so annoying. So gosh darn annoying. Yep, that is exactly what I thought. They're going to have a lot of these things. A lot of these spells. So yeah, I think we aren't in a perfect situation here. Because they still have a lot of stuff in their hand. And yeah, I really don't like it. I really do not like it. So we have another Conspiracy Theorist though. Which will absolutely try to get on the field. And the Phoenix of Ash. Because the Relic Robber is kind of our trump card. So if we can get the Relic Robber to do some serious damage here. We're super happy with that. Not doing anything. Alrighty, not doing anything. Freaking love it. So we're still draining them for 1. Not draining, we're still burning them for 1 every single turn. But still, I think this kind of Izzet deck is very, very good against our deck. They will have like a lot of these Blitz of the Thunder. Yeah, that is exactly what I thought. That is exactly what I thought. But we still got another Relic Robber. So hey, and if they don't have a land here, we're kind of good. Getting in there for another 3 seems pretty sweet. Sadly, we now didn't draw a land, but hey, I'm not complaining about that, to be honest. So they would need like another Storm's Wrath. Another freaking Storm's Wrath. We have the Phoenix of Ash that we can bring back. So yeah, we could even play the Embercleave if we want to. If we really want to. So, opting away. But even if they do something here, we still have the Phoenix of Ash. So we just try to get in there for as much fun and damage as we can. Fun for us, at least. Fun for us. Alright, didn't attack in with the Construct. I mean, why would they? Why freaking would they? So, yeah, I think we're still trying to get the Phoenix down. I mean, none of these cards are of any value to us right now. And getting in for as much damage as we can is pretty good. So, yeah. They need to have an answer here very soon. Very, very soon. If they kill the Phoenix, that means that they will get one more hit from the... Okay, they do kill the Phoenix. Alrighty. So, getting one more hit from the Relic Robber here is pretty sweet. Because that means they get 2 damage now each turn. And next turn we still have the Bolt Hound. So, yeah. The barrage of nothing but Hasty Boys is looking pretty good right now. Not gonna lie, I mean, we got them down to 6 already. We got them down to 6 already. I mean, already is also a big word here because, yeah. We're in turn 7 or something like that. So, yeah. And they're stuck on 4 lands. So it could go worse for us, to be honest. Could go worse. Let's just hope they didn't find another Storm's Wrath here. If they did, I would be a little bit sad. Alright, this is freaking perfect. This is freaking perfect. They won't have an answer to everything. And we just put 6 on the board. And have 2 on the board already. So, looking pretty sweet, to be honest. Looking pretty sweet, to be honest. Freaking love it. So if they kill the Relic Robber here, we're still super fine. And they just surrender! Can we get a rank up? We could get a rank up. Get in there. Alrighty, that was kind of a little bit lucky. Gabba Gandalf, I know this person. We already played him like at least once or twice in our life. Opponent's going first once again. I really hate it. I really love this hand though. Really love this hand though. Nice freaking curvature. Alright, we're up against some kind of Simic deck. So, yeah, we were a little bit lucky until now. Got to say, hello. Hello. So they will think we're just a typical... Oh, it's not a Simic deck. Alrighty. Oh, freaking righty. Now let's put down the Robber of the Rich here. If they have a burn spell, they will absolutely use it on the Robber. Yep, just as I freaking thought. Just as I freaking thought. So we have to face a Bonecrusher Giant next turn, which is a little bit annoying. Unless, of course, they have... Ah, okay, they do have one. They do have one. So, but we found a, kind of a nice answer. We're still not attacking in. I mean, we can attack in next turn. But, yeah. Going second here was really bad. Because they had, like, a good answer here. Immediately with the Bonecrusher Giant. But I still think that having the Fervent Champions is just a little bit better than having the Bonecrusher Giants. So for now, they still think that we're just a regular mono red deck, which we kind of are. Kind of. With a little twist. Okay. So, we are getting in there. And we will see. They do have something. They might have a Fervent Champion here, but we kind of have to attack in here. Kind of have to. Alright. So I think it is Fervent Champion o'clock. Fervent Champion, not Fervent Champion. I mean the Relic, not the Rogue. The little, you know, Brazen Borrower. Exactly, that is the one I was looking for. That is the one I was looking for. Alright, the Fervent Champion still gets equipped here, which is pretty good. They should have returned to Sword, to be honest. But that's just like my humble opinion. Alrighty. So they're very close to putting down their Planeswalker that gives them creatures. So I'm a little bit afraid here. Just a little bit. Getting in there. Alright, love to see it. Freaking love to freaking see it. And it doesn't look like they do have a... doesn't look like they have an instant spell here. So we're getting in for a lot of damage here. Getting a little small creature on their side, which is pretty good. So, we just need to get through with a little bit more damage. They have 8 on the field. Oh my lord. Got to admit, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. We got good there. We got good. The echoing equation was not on my mind, to be honest. It was not on my mind. Critics, we're back to 94, which hurts. Opponents going first. It's like the third game in a row where we aren't going first, so welcome to my world in the last few days. That is something that I really have to say, that really weirds me out. I am like going first for maybe 2 out of 5 games maximum. 2 out of 10 to be honest, like, yeah. Alright. A true mono red? No, this is it. Another is it deck. But yeah, maybe 2 out of 5 is even generous. Let's say 1 out of 5. Like, we encounter... Okay. Another... Alrighty. Alrighty. They will get rid of our Robber of the Rich, I reckon. Or maybe the Phoenix of Ash. Could also be the Phoenix of Ash. We will find out. We will find out. But we still have an Ice Curve, so hey. And they're losing 1 life, so hey. The Shatterskull Charger. Alrighty. Drew another land. Not exactly what I want to see here. And we're putting down the Conspiracy Theorist. Because he's our only not hasty boy. So yeah. I'm going out first 1.5 times out of 5. And that is generous. Seriously. Too many times that I'm not going first. It makes me really sad. And we're playing the Robber of the Relic Robber here, of course. Why should I play anything else? If they have a board wipe here, it is what it is. But we're still looking pretty a-okay. We're still looking pretty a-okay. Alrighty. Putting down the Robber of the Rich here. Alright. Doesn't look like they have anything. Freaking love it. Oh! And yeah, we're paying 1. Getting rid of this one. Maybe we get something. Oh, the Embercleave is good though. It is pretty good though. So, no matter what they do here, I think we got them. Because they have to kill our creatures and have something for our Phoenix of Ash. So, looking pretty good, even if you're going second here. Looking still pretty a-okay. Experimental Overload, yep, that doesn't really help you too much. Ah, aggressive good game. Yes. And we could even use the Conspiracy Theorist. Love it. Freaking love it. Alright, so I forgot to record the last game against Magic Bonecrusher, I think it was. With the Vinoda deck, so we lost. But yeah, do you really want to see another Vinoda winning? I don't think so, so it's not even that bad. Alright, so as long as we find 1 land, we're super freaking happy. All we need is 1 single land. A singular land, and we're super freaking happy. Super freaking happy. Alright, I mean, that is good. That is pretty good. Getting in there for as much damage as we can. We stole a land, so hey, that is good. But I still hope that we can find our own land here. Finding our own land would be so awesome. From California to... Very freaking sweet. Alright, we can now get in with the Shatterskull Charger barrage every single turn and they can't even freaking remove it. Oh boy, feels good. I was so down after that last Vinoda loss, but here we are, getting in there for some tasty damage. Some tasty freaking damage. Okay, well they need an answer very soon. Need that answer very freaking soon. We even found another freaking land. That is so good. That is so freaking good. So we're getting in it for maximum damage, don't you get me wrong. So even if they have an answer here, sooner or later we will get them with the maximum damage. So they might kill the shadow. Yeah, that is what I thought. But do they have 2 of those? Do they have 2? Oh, don't you dare telling me. Come on. Come on. After the last Vinoda deck, now we have to go through stuff like this. That is brutal, man. That is just brutal. So they still kind of need an answer for at least one of these Fervent Champions. And if they have a board wipe here, well, that is very sad, but what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? The Wolf Willow Haven, alright. And a board wipe. Yep. Like, never not have. If we find a land here, though, we win. Well, we didn't find a land here. But we still have the Phoenix of Ash. And they would have to have something real freaking nice here to turn this around. Because we could have kicked the Shatterskull Charger. Just if you're wondering how we would have won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they even have the manas now. They do even have the manas now. But we just need to be smart about it. The Maze Mind Tome. That is not an answer. Oh, boy, I think we got him. I think we freaking got... Yeah, we got him here. Good game. Good game. Let's get in with the Charger. Oh, after losing to Vinoda and not recording it, this feels so good. But you can see here, I will never lie to you. You can see we are now in the 95. Alright, we have time for one last game here. Today's video will be a little bit shorter, as I said, because of the live stream, so yeah. Alright. I don't know what that means. I would like to shout out my opponents every single time, but I don't know. Oh, we're going first. I was complaining so much, and now we're always going first. Freaking love it. Freaking love it. I should complain a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Alright, we're getting in with the Hall Monitor, the Lizard Wizard. Well, it's a Shaman, but I think it should be a Wizard. Should be a Lizard Wizard. Alrighty. So, all we need is one more land and we're super happy. If we can find one more land, we are super freaking happy. So we're getting in with everything here. This might be another Vinoda deck or just a mono-white aggro deck. We will find out very soon. We will find out right here. Okay, it looks like a mono-white deck. Good, good. So let's hope that we can find another land here. Another land would be very freaking awesome. Yes. Oh, yes. So, we're not getting in there with the Hall Monitor. We're just getting in with the Shatterskull Charger every single turn now. Every single turn. And then we still have the Phoenix of Ash, so that is also alright. So we could get in with everything, maximize the damage. But we would lose one of our Fervent Champions. 1,000,000%. Are we willing to? I mean, we would still get in for 7 this turn, so I think we should. I think we should. Also, they will be starting attacking in. They kind of have to. Kind of freaking have to. And if they block with the Selfless Savior here, that is also kind of alright with me. They are. They shouldn't. They really shouldn't. Well, unless, of course, they give the Dax's indestructibility. Then they absolutely should. But if they aren't, they really shouldn't. Okay. Oh my lord. Are you doing it? Oh my lord. That is not how that works, my friend. That is not how that works. Oh my lord. Okay. I'm pretty glad about that, to be honest. Pretty freaking glad about that. Yep, okay. A Maze Mind Tome in a mono white deck. I don't get that, but alright. So we're getting in there with the Relic Robber now. Wow. Yeah, that is something that you always have to keep in mind. If your creatures die, your Daxus will lose his stuff. So, yeah. Pretty good for us. Pretty freaking good for us. So, this is looking very good. They would have to have an answer for everything here. We still have the Shatterskull Charger, so pretty freaking sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. Even if they do have something here, the Banishing Light, it is too late. Good game, my friend. We still have the Shatterskull Charger. We, yeah, win by charging those Shatterskulls. Oh, baby. Feels so good. Feels so fine. So freaking fine. Alright, alright, alright. If we're going this strong, we got to do one last game. We got to do one last game. Let us see if this is just all pure luck or if we are can get back into the 96 before tonight's live stream. Would be very freaking sweet. We are going first with the curve of the century. The curve of the freaking century. So if they don't have removal, we're looking pretty good. If they do have removal, we're looking pretty bad. But for now, we're looking good. Got in for 1. That is everything we want in the first turn. Another mono white deck. We found another Embercleave. Okay. Let us see if they're really mono white. They are kind of controlly though. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So they might have a Doomscar here. So let's chill. Let's freaking chill. Putting down the bird though. I mean, having a wall is never bad. I mean, and shuffling our library also very good. I mean, we draw 2 Embercleaves here, so let's shuffle our library a little bit. Let's just shuffle it. I really don't want to run into a Doomscar here. And I'm very positive that this is a Doomscar. Alright. So we got another Relic Robber. That is very freaking sweet. Very freaking sweet. Alright, so Relic Robber is on the field. Next turn we will have our Bolt Hound even. That is also very nice. And if we draw... Okay, Birth from the Lead is engaged. Let us see what they do here. Maybe they have like a glass casket. Alrighty. So, we're still keeping up our stuff because next turn we can have a double Bolt Hound into Fervent Champion. Bolt Hound into Fervent Champion. And that is very freaking sweet. If they have another Doomscar here, that's just what it is. What you gotta do about it? They do have another Doomscar. Alright, but that also destroyed them their wall, which is very nice. Very nice. Alright, so this is very dangerous. Close and freaking dangerous. But they would have to have like another Doomscar here. And I really hope they don't. They have a Maze Mind Tome though. And they will get some life back next turn. Oh, this land was just a little too late. Just a little too late. Alrighty. So, good thing we have nothing but Hasty boys. Good thing we have nothing but freaking Hasty boys. So they're getting 2 life back here, so yeah, if they have an answer here and we don't find something nice, we're kinda screwed, but we're very freaking close. Very, very close. I mean, 2 Doomscars, not bad. Not bad at all. Put it onto bottom, love to see it, freaking love to freaking see it. Alright, they're back on 4 life. Not good, not bad, but we still have the Embercleave, so yeah. Oh, we win! We freaking win because we have 5 mana and we have the Embercleave. Oh, yes. Oh, freaking yes, baby. Oh, that means 96, right? That means 96. Yes. Alright. Only 4% left. 4 freaking percent left. It is shout out time for patrons and members. So if you want to be on this list, check out the Patreon and membership down below. There's a link for the Patreon in the description, and there's a join button if you're too lazy to check the Patreon, but they're both the same. So yeah, you would help the channel out very freaking much, just like all of these awesome freaking people that are supporting the channel with the hard-earned cash, so I really freaking appreciate it, you guys. So special thanks to our Zedru the Great-Hearted, Randy Campbell, John, Chris Stevens, and John Cooley. A very huge shout out to our Gold Spin Dragons, Nicholas Smith, Randy A.K. Donald T, Floriana Scott, Jan Newman, Simster625, Robinson vs. Parkinson, and Anthony. And a very, very special thanks to our Nico Bolas, God Pharaohs, Earl, and Chris Kitofsky, who sent the decks for the last 2 days. So if you enjoyed those, make those guys know, let those guys know that their decks were freaking amazing. I really freaking loved both of them. So as I said, if you want to check out the Patreon, there's a link down in the description. And yeah, it helps us keep the lights on here at MTG Malone, keep on doing what we're doing. And also for the giveaway, if you're one of these awesome people, you have a chance to win a 6th awesome freaking prize that is only there for our patrons and members, so make sure to check that out. And if you don't have any hard-earned cash, don't you worry, sweet summer child, there's other ways to support this channel, like leaving a comment under the videos, sharing the videos with your friends, leaving a like, and of course, subscribing to the channel. It is freaking free, so if you subscribe to the channel, it would help the channel out also very freaking much. And yeah, there's still a lot of people in here enjoying the content who aren't subscribed, and I don't blame you. But if you would subscribe, it would help me out so freaking much. But enough yammering, let's talk about the deck. That was very freaking fun. We did a lot of games. We lost two games we lost. One was just unwinnable against the Vinoda, and sadly I didn't record that one. So yeah, I was talking to myself like the genius that I am, and we lost the one against the Echoing Equation. That was just brutally awesome. Just brutally freaking awesome. But in the end, I had a lot of freaking fun with this deck. Just being on the aggressor side for once. It was just so much fun. And wow, the Shatterskull Charger is a real freaking beast. A real freaking beast. And we got to activate the Conspiracy Theorist at least once. So that was very freaking awesome. And I think 23 lands, even though those weren't beautiful Bob Ross lands, are just exactly what this deck needs. Maybe you could also go 22? I don't know, but in the end we always had the exact amount of lands that we needed. So I'm very, very happy about how this all turned out. And oh boy, Relic Robber. So I really hope that I will see you in tonight's live stream. I would love it very much. 8 p.m. CT, 2 p.m. EST. So I forgot to mention that in the beginning. I would put a little editing skills down there to let you guys know when it will be. So thank you guys so very freaking much. I hope to see you later. If you watch this after the announced time and I'm not online anymore, there will be another live stream on Sunday. So don't you worry about it. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.